Well, you can rename. Yes. Is this the song, Smiley? Is this the song? This is so funny, dude. I typed it in Google to find it out to see which one the song was. And it said Diplo and Tiesto. I was like, what the hell? Wait, is this really a Tiesto song? What the hell? So I set up the VOD, the Twitch VOD. I don't even know if we're gonna get screwed, but I guess we can put music now. What the hell happened here? Holy shit, you can look from the beginning. Oh my god, you can load everything. Whoa! Oh, you found that group jam? Damn, that's sexy. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, it's a huge detail, dude. I can practice every. Whoa! There's so many areas I could practice. Shit, like even the part that I'm scared the most, I can even practice it at anything. Wow! Holy shit! I could choose any part of this game. Let's start from the beginning. Let's just go for the run. Let's see how you feel like. Oh, there was a way there was a way that I could that I could make someone take control of like the music. That's pretty high. Sí, sí. ¿Cuántos slots quedan? Sí, tiene que quedar todavía como sobre 100 slots, dude. Más de 100 for sure. Dice, yo todavía no puedo creer que 70 te da tantos slots, dude. Esto está ridículo. Eso parte bien duro a FFC y a BTTV. Like, yo tengo que pagar mensualmente para recibir 2 slots extra hasta 100. Y esta compañía me está dando el doble sin tener que pagar ni un centavo. Y tiene un mejor UI. Como que se ve más lindo todo. Sí, imagino que sí. La cosa es que van a hacer después, como que cuando todo el mundo ya haya. Cuando todo el mundo ya haya, o sea, como sea bien popular. Por ser no, quizás, ¿verdad? Ah, no, no he escuchado FKJ. Pero que no. Los dogs are scary. Búscate Losing My Way de él. Ok, dale. Pero tú pones remix. James Hype se llama. El que está haciendo el remix. Ya, está duro. Ok. Damn, yo comí como un puerco hoy, dude. Un cochino. No, no había comido nada en todo el día, pero damn, yo comí hoy, uff, como rey. Ah. Oh, what? Uh-huh. Oops, I forgot to open it. Come in, chicks. No, no fue pizza, fue con mi panda. Hmm. I freaking love dancing with characters. ¿Comida chino? Qué rico. Estaba pensando entre chino o panda. Estaba seguro que quería. Funny enough, no me dio sueño. Panda, se supone que me diera sueño, no me dio sueño. Usualmente el arroz me da sueño. Pero esta vez no me da sueño, que está bien raro. Si este cerdo me empuja este hit. Bro. Let's go. ¡Eh! Go. I'm not waste time, I gotta get this no hit run, goddammit. Ya falló dos veces. Está rusty, está rusty. You're very rusty. What are your emotes? Si hubiera un emo battle, perdía. Still want me. Yo no escucho música hace tiempo, como que de la música nueva, hace tanto tiempo que todo esto es para mí es nuevo. Toda la música popular que están saliendo para mí es nuevo. También lo mismo dije. Uff, damn, esta canción, though. La guitarra, though. Yo no escucho música en general. O sea, para escuchar. Ah, ok, ok, ok. ¿Sabes qué? Yo tampoco. Yo diría que tampoco. Cuando músico, sí. Pero ahora como que la música yo la escucho para acompañar algo como tal. No sé si me caigo por aquí, si me pasa algo. Nah. Yo. Oh, también tengo que apretar el B. Está la perra llamándome. Mm. Oh no! No sé por qué esta música se siente good cuando estoy jugando esto. Ya la cagó. Ya la cagó. Ya la cagó. Nope. He failed me. ¿Cómo se llama la esto? FKJ. La cagó, ¿no viste lo que puso? Le salió bien hasta que la cagó, mira, escucha. La cagó. Ya, se me quitaron las ganas. JKH. JKH. KJH. KJH. JKH. JK. FKJ. 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 Losing my way. FKJ and Mish. I like this. Damn, está alto. Holy shit. Ese emote. Yo no vi eso tampoco. Ok. Es difícil estar pendiente a todo. O sea, pendiente a hablar y pendiente a esto. Uh-oh. ¿Escuchaste la canción de Bruno Mars? No. ¿Cómo se llama? Mm. Smoking out the window. Está nice. Ok, te voy a escuchar ahora. Nujabes! I freaking love Nujabes, dude. Nujabes music is so nice. Este. Smoking out the window. Sí, Bruno Mars tiene buenas canciones. Sinceramente, me gustan las canciones de él. Supuestamente había algo de él que era puertorriqueño, no sé qué era. Sacando a Anderson Paak, que está super ready. Ah, no, no escucho eso tampoco. That's good. Ah, está con Anderson, ok. No sé quién es Anderson, to be honest. No sé quién es Anderson. Le mete también. Me pregunto qué tipo de género. That was good. Okay. Mm, ¿Para qué era esto otra vez? Ah, ya sé para qué. ¿Pero qué hace Anderson? ¿Él es el rapero o el o cantante? ¿Qué papel está haciendo él con Bruno Mars? Él canta. Nice. Aún así suena bien, man. No sé cuál de los dos es Andersons. A mí sé cuál es quién es Bruno, pero no, cuando Anderson canta no sé. Oh, ok, interesante. Baterista, what? Oh. Oh, ¿por qué piensa que puedo correr? Yo creo que este no se activa. Exactamente, hasta que yo no pase para allá. Pero yo tengo tiempo para... Ah. I guess I do have time. Tengo como que una... Espera en la boca o algo. Y le meto, te envío un Tiny Desk que hizo. Un Tiny Desk. Ay, por poco muero. Qué tensión. Sí. Especialmente cuando este es un juego que yo debería de perder tan fácil. Mm. Es un canal que invita a artistas a hacer presentaciones acústicas. Yo sé. Tú sabes que hay una. Estamos escuchando de esto y. Y. Pixar me dijo alguien llamado Cooking Souls. Y lo escuché un poco, está interesante. A ver dónde está. Aquí está full tape. Checate qué te parece la. No es explícito, es rapero también. Interesante. Si estabas aquí ahorita, lo escuchaste. Él está muy cerca. Ah, we're Gucci. Ya, la pista está buena. It's Christmas, baby. It's Christmas. Good music for Christmas. Let us know. Let us know. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's heavy and good. Pronto viene la parte que da miedo de pasar. No creo que es aquí todavía. Más adelante. Yo creo que después que yo pase esa parte me siento más cómodo. O sea, esa parte no, de la. Son dos partes, pero después que pase la segunda parte me voy a sentir más cómodo, yo creo. ¿Sabes qué? El rapero de aquí es hispano. Aparentemente es hispano. No parece, ¿verdad que no? Eso es lo que yo digo. No me acuerdo de qué parte es, pero es latino. Es latino. Usualmente los latinos tienden a hacer música, o sea, no en inglés. O sea, sí, es súper gringo, exacto. Exacto, exacto, exacto. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, this one pops. Esta me gusta también. Me asusta ella. Y pensaba que iba a fastidiarme yo ahí. I agree, dude. Ugh. Ok, ya entramos. Ahora que se pone serio la cosa. Now things get serious. Nice. Hey, let's go. Falta una sección más con ella y una parte del viento que es bastante loca. Paso esas dos cosas y yo creo que estamos chilling. Super chilling. Right or left? Okay. Pero las transiciones son smooth, ahora que lo digo, ahora que lo dices. Interesante. Yo creo que esta es la que yo me di cuenta que era latino. O quizás no es esta, no estoy seguro. Esta mismo, sí, esta es. No, wait, I don't think I have to do this yet. ¿Qué es este segundo email? What the hell? ¿Eso es guillotina? Cannon bolt, please. No sé qué es eso. Cannon bolt. ¿Te parece un Pokémon? Looks like a Pokémon. Come on, boys. Follow me. I think I'm gonna go third floor first, and then middle, because we still have to go third floor before coming down. So we'll backtrack left. All right, top floor. God damn, they almost made it. Oh, ahora viene la parte que te digo que es como que medio scary. Yo paso esto y paso otra cosa más, estamos hechos. La parte da miedo. Bueno, no la he practicado ni nada. Me voy a asegurar de lo que estoy haciendo, hacerlo bien. Party. Alright. If this run has a big reset point, or a big reset point, it will be this next part. Aquí viene, voy a mutear el audio. Solamente tener insight. Aquí viene lo más difícil de todo. Sinceramente. Good. Not over yet. No, ni explicación para esta onda expansiva, no. God. Un poco. Uf, good. Okay. Sí, pero no hay explicación para eso. Que lo que falta es una sola parte. Que da miedo. Y aquí tengo que moverme bien. Pero antes de... Dame lo de mi perra que me está pidiendo algo. Vengo ahora. Ah, dijo algo de Puerto Rican Kids. ¿En serio? No lo no lo estoy escuchando todavía porque lo muteé en Voice Meter para poder escuchar el audio del juego. Ya que me hace falta. Para no me up. Vamos a tener el video. Cerca. Ok, aquí voy. Cerquita, 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 cerquita. Cerquita, 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 cerquita. Sube, 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 sube. Ok. Da miedo, da miedo, da miedo. Ese primero da bastante miedo. Los demás son de miedo también, pero... Yo te digo como estamos fuera de... Oh, shit. Yo no me acuerdo lo que tengo que hacer aquí. Ah, we're gonna wing it. Ah... Sure. Que nos cojan confesado. She is very, very close. She is very close. Okay. Espera que se tire abajo. Yo no sé qué lleva aquí abajo, dude. ¿Qué lleva allá abajo? No, we'll just have to wait and see. Dude. She's scary. She is very scary. Let's see how this works. We got out. It's not over yet, falta uno más. Falta más con ella. It's not over yet. Falta uno más que me da un poquito de miedo. Oh my gosh, you almost touched me. Oh no, GG. That's GG. No way, dude. No way. It went under the platform. It went under the platform. No way, dude. She went under. I went under the platform. Ah, oh, I'm so sad. We gotta do this again. Qué mierda, dude. Tener que hacerte esto otra vez. Porque simplemente fallé el... Y estaba allá arriba, no entiendo. No entiendo, eso es todo lo que tenía que hacer. Qué mierda, dude. Eso es lo último que faltaba era eso. En cuestión de peligro, lo último que faltaba era eso. Lo demás iba a ser smooth sailing. Casi aberrante. I mean, después de esto, hay más cosas que faltan después de esto, pero eso era lo último. El peligro más grande era ese. Después de esto era... Like, sinceramente, si le damos a loads, mira dónde yo estaba. Mira dónde yo estaba. Lo que viene después, hacer cosas. Y después que yo me convierto en una porquería esta de las grandes, aquí, ya se acabó el juego. Porque no hay forma de que yo pierda aquí. Lo demás aquí era hacer las cositas que se necesitaba y más nada. No había como que riesgo. Que me cogieran como en dos partes, más nada. Vamos a otra vez que se chave. Estábamos cerca, no faltaba nada. Oh, qué mierda, dude. Ah, no toma tanto tiempo llegar ahí, pues god damn it. Uy, qué desgracia, dude. Lo que me faltaba era esa última interacción y ya. ¿Por qué se paró la música? ¿Recomienda alguna canción? calor, man. Cuando la cosa se pone intensa, mi cuerpo se calienta. Me hace falta aire acondicionado, en verdad. ¿Conoces a Pliny? Ah, creo. Me suena a Pliny. Oh, sí, Pliny, el guitarrista, ¿verdad? Of course, Pliny. ¿Escuchaste Handmade Cities? Ah, Handmade Cities. A mí me encanta este. Voy a poner este primero. A mí me encanta este. ¿No escuchas Handmade Cities? Oh, dude, Handmade Cities está sólido, sólido, sólido. Esta canción está bellaca. El baterista está duro, duro, duro. Yo quemé esta canción, pero tanto que me gusta. En Kind es ridículo lo que le baterista. Espérate, ¿a qué te refieres? Que en la canción Kind el baterista se luce. Me gusta ese lick del bajista ahí, de lo que está haciendo ahí. Ah, sí, 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 sí. A mí lo que me gusta es como que este hace que la canción suene bien y no es como que resalta bien duro, ¿entiendes? La computadora sí, 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 sí. El tipo se nota que es duro en redoble. Sí, no hace overplay. No, no, no. Me gusta eso. Por eso que me gusta mucho Vinny Calayuta. Vinny Calayuta es un monstruo como baterista. Super leyenda. Pero no hace overplay. Uno, yo diría que uno de los mejores drummers en existencia. O el mejor drummer en existencia. Y no hace overplay. ¿Cómo se llama? Vinny Calayuta. Vinny, tienes que escribir Vinny Colayuta. Cola y Uta. Y llega. I de punto U. Ya. Es un baterista bien legendario. O sea, todo drummer que aspira a ser alguien como drummer sabe quién es Vinny Calayuta. Me lo he visto, pero con los nombres de malísimos, sí, sí, sí. Posiblemente lo has visto. A mí lo que pasa es que música se ha convertido en un niche, que no o sea, la popularidad de los músicos, bueno, no sobresalta tanto hoy en día. So, si no conociste a Vinny Colaiuta cuando música era como que algo bastante relevante, pues quizás lo conozcan menos ahora. Pero te voy a poner una. So, te voy a poner una donde él hace overplay, pero es porque él es el main drummer, o sea, es la banda de él, so él quiere lucirse. Pero se llama ¿cómo era? 20 pound pizza. Eh, Vinny. Vinny Colaiuta 20 pound pizza. So, Attack of the 20 pound pizza. Refurbished. Vamos a escuchar esta. So, la música es como que bien outdated. Pero se puede apreciar si. Él toca con Sting, by the way, también. Esta canción me gusta. Aquí también toca el hermano de mi maestro. De bajo. Que es bajito. Y es un duro también como bajista. Guisa bastante allá afuera. Pero es como un underdog él. What's up, man? That is creepy. I think it's Little Nightmares. Creo que ahora viene su solo. I mean, this is also a creepy game. Oh. Yeah, I've been here before. Yeah, we're attempting a no hit run on it. Trying to beat it without getting hit. We were pretty close. Wait, what the fuck? I forgot. You know that one of them dies for some reason. Aquí viene, esta parte me encanta. En 4x4. Pero cambia. It's in 4x4, but it's changing. Doble bombo. Ese. Déjame contar el cuadro, espérate. Like, es en 4x4. It's in 4x4, but let me count it. Guess it changes. I remember, I tried doing this on the base. Like, follow him. Let's see. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's kind of like it changes a lot. 4, 1, 2. It's it's crazy, dude. I freaking love it, dude. And the thing is, like, I think he's the only one doing it. Like, nobody else is changing, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, you see, nobody else is changing except him, I believe. No, not even the base. Okay, maybe I don't know. I don't think he's changing, but it's coincidentally lining up with him. Aquí doble bombo, esta es la parte de doble bombo que me gusta. A mí es bien simple, en verdad, pero yo no pensaba que Vinny Calayuta hacía doble bombo. No pensaba que le había importado llegar tan lejos. Ok, no está haciendo los doble bombos, está haciendo single bombo. Eso suena más como doble bombo. Ok. Oh, mira, ahora lo usa, yo creo. I think he's using it now. I mean, this is simple, but lo que está haciendo ahorita está mal. ¿Cómo se llama la canción? Había una. There was a song. Oh, so this is old Calayuta. So check new Calayuta. Vini Calayuta. ¿Cómo tú dices corte en inglés? Is it a lick? I don't think it's a lick, right? Licks is for a guitar. No. Oh, yeah, the study the greats. Este. So it's un little lick del. Filler? I think it's a filler. It's a flam lick. Oh, aquí está. Let's hear this. It sounds good. Bro, he's not, no overplay. No overplay. Y ahora escucha. Dude, they basically told him, hey, here's a little space for you to put whatever you do. Here's a little space for you to just throw in whatever you want. A little space for you to throw whatever you want. I tried doing that shit. That shit is hard. Sube un poco. Y tampoco es cuadrado. So, este tipo hizo un study the grades. De, oh, no, este es otro. Ok, este yo lo practiqué, este yo lo logré. No, pero ese no. Ya, es un flam, es un flam. No está por ahí, pero... Oh, I should have let the music go fully. Shit. Let's let the music go in. Ya, está clean, dude. Está super clean. Él hace mucho offbeat stuff. Ah, dude. I lost it. Oh, here it is. Hit me, Benny. dude, dude, you see, dude, you see the whole group. This reminds me back of the old days when the group was fully packed in the place, right? There's fully packed, right? Everybody's having their own chairs, you know. And then you come out of nowhere, you're the last one in, and he's like, "Yeah, find a space and sit down and just do your own thing." And you're trying to find space between a full group of people that are just, like, crammed up, and then this happens to you, and you're like, "Shit!" Watch. You're like, "Well, shit. I guess I'll be at the back then." Away from the group, dude. This has happened to me so many times, dude. On bands, it's like I get late and they're like, let's see if we can make space for you, and then they put me in the corner, away from everybody else. Then you're like, shit. I'm actually, I'm alone over here, dude. Anybody want a friend? I'm alone over here, dude. I need a goddamn friend, man. I never heard the song fully. Let's check it out. Damn, ¿por qué tú estás tan alto? Oof. Here you go. I wouldn't say como que cae tan perfect con la canción. Él simplemente quiso tirar lo suyo. Porque tampoco es que estoy super biased con Vinny. Para mí es mi favorito baterista, but I'm not super biased about it. But there's a weird thing about music in the music industry that even if it doesn't make sense, it's still good. It still sounds cool. There's a weird thing about music industry, about not the music industry, about musicians, that even if it just feels like not right within the song, it's still cool in a way. Yeah, it is basically solo. You're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, yeah. It's more of like he's like filling in, and it's like his time to shine. So yeah, you're right. You know, at the beginning when I used to uh play the bass, um, it was kind of hard for me at the beginning to get used to the idea of like when it's time for me to solo, people would just look at me. It's like all eyes on me. It's like, okay, Blasty, your turn. Okay, shit. Damn. Dude, yo me senté a practicar eso. There's a time that I actually sit down to practice that. Y ese en particular lo saqué. Pero rápido está difícil, dude. Because hay mucho, there's too many flams, hay muchos flams. Y los ghost notes también son medio tricky. Oops. That's that's so accurate, dude. That's so accurate. God damn it. All right, Shmabasi, show me what you got. That's literally my face, dude. Show me what you got, Blasty. Can I go to the bathroom real quick? Can I go to the bathroom real quick, please? Ah, so good, dude. Honestly, being a musician has its times, dude. There's good times. Wait, how we go up? I was going to just drop down right there. Forgot that we go up. Después de esto podemos Pliny otra vez. A poner que tú dijiste. Pero no me acuerdo si escuchaba eso. I don't remember hearing that. It's over? Oh, that was the fastest 6 minutes I ever had. Pliny! The best of Pliny. The best of Pliny. ¿Cómo se llama Pliny? Era kind something? What was it? Kind? Oh, it's just kind. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I heard this one. Yeah, I heard this one. Oh god. This part, yeah, they super focused. Ahora que empieza lo bueno. Vamos a poner the best of Pliny. Oh, this guy's cool. All the best of Pliny. Let's see what Pliny got to offer. Songuito ahí. Tirándose un songo. Pasita. You know, you want to hear something? Con sincera. when I was when I was when I was still like applying, like trying to be a bass player, I went to this camp in Berklee College of Music, and anybody who knows about music will know that Berklee College of Music is the most prestigious place in the world. I mean, university. I don't know how it is now, but back then it was the most prestigious one that you can go to. There was a camp before I applied to Berklee. There was a camp there, and a base camp, and there's like an introduction. You know, they kind of take you know, where you kind of like introduce yourself, like you do all the things you need to do to like sign up, yada yada yada, the paperwork. And while you're waiting, there's like a room with a lot of bass players, and single one of them can just walk up to the stage and play with some of the teachers in the Berklee College of Music. They can name the song, and then the teachers will find the song and then play it. And my dad went and said, these guys, none of these guys can play songo. They don't know how to. And he said, go play this, and you'll see what I mean. And I was like, okay. So it was a song from the real book, and I was like, but the thing is, we were gonna play it in songo, so the genre was different, right? So it was not jazz or anything like that. So I was like, I went up the stage, and they were like, okay, so where are you gonna play? And I said, I wanna play this song, but in songo. And the drummer immediately went and went like, okay, sure. How do you play songo again? And they were trying to figure out the genre, dude. That was a big mess up in the beginning. They didn't know what to do. They were trying to figure it out, and then they finally figured it out. We started, you know, they kind of like got acquaintance with it a little bit. They were kind of like playing around. Didn't know. I think I told them a little bit how it sounds or something shit like that. I don't remember. Like my voice or whatever. And then from there, he was like, oh yeah, it's around like this. And I'm like, yeah. And so he was like, okay, just let's play then. And then it started as a mess. And then they started getting the hang of it, but it was still a shit show, dude. A little bit of a troll. I mean, so I had no expectations. I was looking to get surprised. I also didn't thought that my dad was completely right. I was like, there's no way these guys don't know that. I mean, like, this is Berklee. You know, people study all kind of genres, but like genres that come from like Latin America are genres that are like probably not that popular amongst people in the US. So it's like not really touched as much. And to my surprise, I was like, holy shit. Like I was playing and I was like, damn, this sounds like a shit show. I was like, damn, the crowd must be thinking that the players went from the guys playing with me in the band went from 10 out of 10 players to like 1 out of 10. And but things got, you know, fixed itself, yada yada yada, everything got good. And then my dad told me that some of the bass players in the bottom, like in the audience, were kind of like not bad mouthing me, but they were like, yeah, this bass player looks like he's trash. He doesn't sound like he's good. And it was because of that. It was so bad. How do you and I look that bad too? But then solo came in. It was time for me to give my own solo. And then when I jammed, like when I threw my solo, they were like, "Oh shit, this bass player is good." And I even got praise when I was done. Like bass players were approaching me and saying like, "Yo, you play amazing." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." I think that was my first time outside of the people that I know where I got praised. Because usually my teacher, my dad, my mom, you know, people, my peers go like, yeah, you're a great bass player. But it's kind of hard to believe them when they just, you know, people just want to like tell you nice stuff, you know? You kind of want some honest opinion. And so, since people, like, I knew bass players from there didn't had no reason to like give me a dishonest opinion, especially when some of them thought I was trash at bass. So me knowing that gave me that, you know, I was like, oh shit, okay, so I'm actually good. So that made you look bad. I mean, it was so bad that it made me look bad, or not even make me look bad. It was hard to understand because the shit is like they couldn't grasp the genre, so it kind of sounded like I was off beat, and like I was like messing up the whole band. But it was the opposite. It was actually the opposite. They didn't know about the genre, so they were trying to get a hold of it. And I was trying to follow them. It was so bad that I was trying to follow them, so it didn't sound like really like crazy. I mean, I'm not saying that the players were bad. The players are good. Like because it was a camp, so I actually took the liberty to doing jam sessions with them, and they are really good players. It's just that genre in particular was new to them, so they didn't know nothing about it. You know. They basically knew nothing about it. It was like, yo, play this song. I bet you they're not gonna know what to do with the song. Dude, honest to God, I had no expectations. Like I wasn't looking to troll anything. I was like, my dad is just lying. There's no way. I was just, yeah, my dad is just trolling. These guys are good. These guys can definitely, you know, it's there's no way that they don't know the genre, you know. That's what I was thinking. It was like, yeah, sure, yeah, I'll play this and you'll see that you're wrong. Basically, it was just like that. It was like I had really little expectations at all. It was I just thought that my dad wasn't completely right, and that's about it. I was like, oh sure, yeah, I'll play that. Yeah, one of them actually is coming soon, pretty quickly. Yeah, yeah, dude, my dad in the crowd. Basically, my dad in the crowd, dude. But my dad knows because he studied there. He studied at Berkeley. I think it was magna cum laude. Is I think he graduated with. What is the lesser version of the two? Is it summa and magna? But I don't know which one is better. The one that's not the better one, because he didn't got like completely perfect grades, and it was basically because he didn't know English, so he had a bit of a barrier issue with language. So it was really hard for him to understand English, not knowing anything about English, because like, he didn't even finish high school. He got his diploma of high school by other means that nowadays is kind of normal in a way, I guess. Back then, my dad, my dad didn't graduate it. When he met my mom said like, yeah, you need a diploma, you gotta graduate. So he didn't went to like school normally. He had to do it a different way, and then that's how he applied for Berkeley afterwards. But yeah, he already knew. He already knew about the whole shenanigans. It's like, son, trust me, this is not my first rodeo. Do this. Let's do a little experiment. See what they do if you actually do this. But thinking about everything, a little, here and there, I think my dad is actually a prime example of like, just because you're a failure, it doesn't mean you're actually a failure. Like, if you're a failure in your current society, it doesn't mean you're actually a failure. Overall, you know what I mean? Because how is it a guy who graduated, who didn't, who barely graduated? He graduated because my mom kind of forced it upon him. A guy who didn't even graduate, he just had to do the thing so he could go to Berkeley, and my mom helped him with that. Goes into Berkeley without any sort of knowledge of the language, right? Completely change of I guess seasons or whatever you want to call it, because it's Boston, so it's winter on December, and Puerto Rico is always tropical, right? Like many setbacks and shit. He had to study 2 years before entering Berkeley as well, because he wasn't good enough. Like, he took piano classes and a bit more English because he needed to learn a little bit more. So it was 2 years extra, right? He was supposed to go there for 4 year, and then they were like, "Yeah, you really can't study with like how you currently are. Go do something else." And so he had to study. And then he goes in there and gets whatever you call it. I don't know, it's magna cum laude, summa cum laude, like pretty high grades in a foreign country, I guess is the best way to say it, right? Like, it kind of shows that sometimes you just don't have to. You don't really have to be like super smart, or you just have to. You just gotta be willing. What I'm saying is, like, even a failure can be probably the greatest person in the world at something. Is only if only if they're willing, right? You just need to be passionate about something, or at least have a drive to do something. My dad dreamed about Berkeley a lot back when he was in Puerto Rico. Yeah, you don't really need academic titles. You just like the diploma, right? You just need to be like really into like to something, right? Because and like be like dedication, it's like, of course, if you're applying for a job, you're definitely gonna need that diploma, right? But if you're like doing things on your own, then knowledge is definitely enough. And when you're trying to learn, you just drive and and just be willing to you know, to go through everything. I think my dad has a great story to tell. My dad and my mom has a great story to tell. To be honest. They both didn't knew the language. My mom was pregnant. Recently pregnant. Yeah, they've been working on a book. They've definitely been working on a book. My mom was recently pregnant, and when they arrived at New York, because they had family over there in New York, the first thing their family told her was, "Tell me where you want me to take you, because I got work." In other words, I cannot have you in my house. Because they didn't end up in his house. He just said he couldn't. Right? And they only had like $500. Something like that. They took with them like $500. Right? Because they were not I guess their plan was like live in her uncle's house, find a job, and then settle, and then eventually move and settle. But for them it was like, okay, $500 will be enough. You know, we can definitely do it for $500. We can settle for a little bit, buy food and shit, and then when we're ready, we just leave and find our own shit. You know. Little did she knew that her uncle was gonna go and trash her like that. Like, just go up and say, yeah, you know, I can't have you. So what happened? They went to a hotel. She knew about a hotel. That's the other thing. She didn't know much about New York, but she went to New York in the past because an event that she used to do. And she knew about the hotel. The problem was that the hotel was pretty expensive. So when they went there, I think it was like $300 for a few days. You know what I mean? That's kind of crazy. I think it was either $300 or $200. One of those two. I don't remember. I faintly remember because it's been long since they told me about that story. And my dad tells me he remembers my mom crying as he was watching her. He like, because it was pretty hot. I mean, it was pretty cold. So they kind of had like warm water, and he was like he was like bathing my mom as she cried in the bathroom. And my dad has always been like a weak guy when it comes to like seeing women cry. And so he asked my mom, he said, yeah, I think it's time we go back home. And my mom, so there's one defining thing about my mom that makes her the kind of person she is today, and as successful she is as a person today. And that is that she despises looking bad in front of people. She hates it. So she knew people were expecting her back, because when they said they were leaving, they told her, yeah, you're gonna be back in like 2 weeks. Like, multiple people were like, yeah, you're not gonna make it. You're gonna be back. Yeah, it's like, you guys don't know the language, and it's like, it's not how you think it is. You guys are gonna be back. And so when my dad asked her, like, hey, yeah, I think it's time we go back. Like, things that didn't went how it goes, it's fine. We can go back. My mom said, no, we're not leaving until we have finished what we came here to do. And the idea was to like go there and so my dad could study, because it was my dad's dream. And so my mom wanted him to fulfill his dream of studying Berkeley. Like, my dad watched Berkeley every single day on like newspapers and shit. So my mom was not with it. She said, screw that shit. We're not leaving Boston until we do it. And then, you know, 6 years down the line, my dad graduates from Berkeley and they move back to Puerto Rico. Nobody expected them to like stay for 6 years. You know, what turned into like a very likely return back home kind of shit, because it looked like the odds were pretty much against them. They found a way to survive with very little money. And extended their time from what people thought it was gonna be like 2 weeks to basically 6 years. Yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah. My mom also studied over there. She is secretary. Uh, she took the time to study out there over there in Boston as well. I think it was Roseberry Community College. I think it was. Um, because why not? But that's a pretty sick story, to be honest. My mom doesn't talk about it too much, but I think that's a pretty sick story, honestly. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool to like there's a couple levels within that story, you know, like my dad beating the odds of him not being able to be a successful drummer in a state where he like didn't know the language at all, like the language barrier. Oh, thank God this was water, dude. Because of the language barrier, and then you know the whole situation with like not being able to like sustain themselves. I mean, what it looked like they wouldn't be able to sustain themselves based on the amount of money they had left, right? But one thing my mom is pretty good at is socializing and finding ways. I think that's what saved the bell, to be honest. My mom has always been that kind of person where like communication for her is key. It's like she's really good at finding things. She has really good socializing skills. Were they very young? Yeah, I think it was 20 years old. I think no wait. So I'm 30. I'm 31. My dad's like 54. So my dad was like 22, 23, I think, around there. So maybe like at 21, 2021 is when they left to the States. Yeah. So yeah, they were young. Yeah. Compared like nowadays, you know, nowadays like people that age don't even leave their parents' house for like at least till like 23, 24, maybe. You know. So so yeah, pretty gnarly, dude. I think they probably haven't been able to like really make the book yet because their story kind of hasn't ended, to be honest. Like I feel like their story will end as soon as they get to buy a house, which they're pretty close to apparently. I think that not where the story ends, but at least we're at where happy ending kind of shit starts to pan out. I don't know. The thing is that they've always dreamed about having a house since they were really young, like when they met and shit. And they haven't been able to get a house at all. You know, my uncles have their own houses. You know, their brothers and their sisters have their own houses, but I think they're like probably the only couple, the only like members of their respective families who have not have their own like house, despite them being like people of vision and aspiring to be uh business people. They're the only ones without that one. Eres consciente de que si estás wrong, eres consciente de que estás. Sí, no, también me importa. That's good, that's good. That's good que el mundo se va. It's good that the world knows if this were to be the run. Don't mind it. I wouldn't be saying it if I was not conscious about it. Oh my god! Okay, I made it. I jumped early. Hmm. But if you ask me, though, their story ended when I was born. Because when I was born, you know, the saga now continues with me. You know what I mean? The prodigy child. Hey, Blasty. Oh, these guys. Barely. No, I think he did not. I think he did not. He was also conscious about the fact that that it meant he had to travel and just do a lot of stuff, and he wasn't up for it, especially because he already had a family, you know. Like nowadays, like people don't have a family that early, so they have a big window to just do a lot of stuff. Like look at me, I'm 31 years old and I still don't have a family, so like I'm trying. You're basically witnessing potentially peak Blasty this year, prime Blasty this year, right? If I had a family, probably prime Blasty would have never existed. So maybe if that didn't have a family, maybe. But here's the other thing: it's like the only reason he went to Berkeley was not saying it like that, but it's because it was my mom. To be honest, you know, she's a very proud person. She hates it when people are right and she's wrong. You know, and I don't think my dad saw it in him to be able to get to Berkeley. I feel like he didn't saw it in him. I think it was my mom who said like, yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Do it. Do it. So I think if it wasn't for my mom, my dad would have not done it. I don't know. He said he would have, but I feel like he would have not. I feel like he would have not done it. Yeah, dude, this year, honestly, I'm not trying to like, because sometimes I try to like be careful how I say things, because people might not think it the right way, but you kind of want to identify where you're at as a potential player, you know. I don't really know if this is peak. I mean, if this is not peak, thank God. But it's 30 runs, dude. Holy shit. I mean, we haven't even gotten 30 runs yet. But, we're gonna get there somewhere or the other. Early. Gotta calm down. God damn it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. One part down. Here comes the next part. So weird, dude. That interaction looks weird. Close. Made it. Here we go. We can do this. We can do this. It's funny how I'm stressing out over something so small, right? You know, it's like, are you serious, Blasty? Come on, me. Alright. Alright. Dude, she's scary, dude. She's scary. She's goddamn scary, dude. She is goddamn scary. I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna wait just a little bit so she goes low. You know, she goes low. And there we go. Yeah, she is the scariest of most people. I don't like this. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. I don't know if that's good. I'll take my risk. I'll take my risk here. Let's go. She's a fast girl. She's a fast girl, dude. Alright, here we go. 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 freaking quit in this game right now, dude, if I don't get this shit, dude. Oh my god, that's so dumb. Shit, I don't like this. 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 Dropping water. Go, 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 go. Okay, okay, okay. Too close? She's too close. She gotta be closer to me. I'm a little sink. I'm a little sink. I'm a little sink. Let her sink a little bit. Damn it! Damn it! Okay, 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 okay. Let's try this time. Let's try this time. Here we go. Let her sink. Let her sink. Let her sink. Let her sink. Let her go down a little bit. Jump. You know what? Dude, screw it. Screw it. I'm doing it right now. I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going in for the kill. Ah! Okay. Easy mode, baby. Easy mode, baby. Oh shit, I forgot to jump! No! No! Nah, you joking. You thought I got you. I'm joking. With the music back, cause I didn't have the music on. Oh Jesus. Bing, 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 bing. Going up. The song sounds like a gaming song. I'm gonna wait one more. I wasn't sure if I could have made it. I'm making that is kind of scary, actually. Thank God the jump is not that difficult to do. Send it all the way to here, dude. That was so far, dude. Holy shit. That's where it's supposed to go, but goddamn, I didn't thought I was gonna send it that far. Boop. And scoop. You know the beauty about getting past that girl with the long hair is that somehow I'm converted already into like a water kind of dude. I don't know, whatever, that I can breathe on the water without no problems, so I don't have to worry about her anymore. Dude, just get up! Holy shit! What is wrong with you? and then wait. One up, two up. Thank you, sir. No, she didn't give me my power. She somehow like dragged me into the bottom and then plugged something into my body, and then she left. And then now I can breathe underwater. So I don't know if she was trying to do that all that time, but definitely the developers made it look like not a great idea to get trapped by her. This part can also, we can lose the run here if I don't pay attention. But I mean, like, there's not much I have to do here. Just, I could just be behind this, like this, and then stop when I see them doing their own shit. So as soon as I see this, I could just stop and wait. Oh, we can just wait here comfortably. If I move, he sees me, I'm dead. At this point, I think I can leave. Maybe fine. Ya, esta canción está something. I like these. Oh wait, I can't. I gotta go up first. Good go, buddy. Here I gotta wait. I think the only way to go down is through this way like this. Yeah. I think I want to wait for these guys to get like under me, and then I drop like this. You got it. And then we make the leap of faith, and boop, they got me. Pull me up. The other way, you dimwits. Thank you. Follow me now. Yeah, it's a big group. We're gonna party today, guys? Beats on me. Except the martinis. You guys pay for the martinis. And the bikini beach and everything. Ugh, thank you guys. I'll see you guys later. Holy shit, that thing is writing blood over there? Bam, bam. I think as soon as we become the big blob, we're in the safe zone. It was a little bit scary for me to perform that. I wasn't sure if I could do that. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna wait until I go. There we go. No, 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 no. Oh my god. I think if I get grabbed there, it's GG. If I get grabbed here, it's okay. Yeah, here's okay. I don't know if I was going to. I don't know. There you go. Okay, we're done. I think this is over. Yeah, already. I wasn't sure if you can die there. You know. You're tying with design, alright. You think that's gonna hold me down, son? Ugh. You better run. I'm coming for that ass. Run for that ass. Nice, all there! Ugh. I'm a giant blob. Dude, this looks disgusting, not gonna lie. Come on, guys, get me up there. Push me! Do it! Let's go. Oh shit. I feel like a freaking monster, dude. I mean, I am a freaking monster. Where's my sandwich? Ugh. I'm pissed. I haven't had a break since last year. You know what's my favorite part of this game? It's coming up. It's coming up, Shirley. Yes, run! Run! Oh my god, I just killed you. Holy shit. Small door? Who cares about the door? Here it is. This is what I like the most. Ugh. Nice. Bathe in blood. I think that's the director of the company. I just demolished the director of the company. Screw corporate and their filthy money. Their filthy practices. No! Ugh. Come with me! You penny dogs, you can't hurt me. I am ultimate. I am the one. I don't even know how the song goes. I know it starts with the one. Wait, can I make this? Oh my god, no! I can make it. Gotta ask, what the F are you playing and what is this? I'm playing Inside. And what is it about? It's like a little kid. I don't really know what it's about. It's pretty cryptic. You start as a kid who's running away from people who are trying to like capture you. And then you get into this place. And you find weird shit is happening. And then somehow you try to free this giant monster, and this giant monster ends up basically this monster ate the kid. And now we're this monster. And we're trying to escape now. That's this monster. Now, if your question is probably why are you playing this game, it's because I'm trying to beat it without getting hit. I already played it though, last year, and I thought about it. I thought about doing a run. I was like, yeah, not a bad idea. Just do a run. No, you stupid box! Go to the other side. Stay here. It burns! It burns! Oh, don't let it touch the water. Got it. Can you get hit in it? Yeah, you can lose a run pretty easily, I would say. Oh, not pretty easily, but you can lose a run. I actually lost a run like twice already. This is like my third try. I almost killed a mosquito. I mean, you could. It's more like Little Nightmares or Celeste. Like if you fail, it's basically game over. So yeah. But this is like the overpowered mode, basically. We've already officially gotten to like the overpowered part of it. I think I should have pushed a little bit more. Yeah, let me push a little bit more. There you go. I don't think there's really a way for us to lose the run anymore. Here, guys. Use your brains. Do it. Thank you. Shit, I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot. Do it again. Thank you. Run! There you go. Give it to me. Yes, give it to me. Give me. Give me. What's a trap? They trapped us all this time. They never liked us. They just wanted us to be inside this place. I say screw them. I want out. I'm not fit for this small place. I want something bigger. I want to live the world like everybody else. Break it! Ah! One more time! For the boys and the girls! Ah! Oh, with the music and everything ending like that. I mean, people on YouTube are not gonna hear the music because the music is like only by bot. But anyways, inside, no hit run activated. 3. All right, that's a 25 run. Part of the six run plan in 1 month. GG. Now we gotta focus on Deathloop, 100%. So we can get Deathloop quickly. Work on Tormented Souls. Once I start working on Tormented Souls and House of the Dead is like close to getting it. I mean, if I get House of the Dead, dude, I think we're gonna be comfy. If we manage to get House of the Dead soon, I feel like we probably will be in a comfy spot. That's how I feel about it. We'll see though. The last boss is a pain in the ass. I think it's the most inconsistent thing that I've had in that run. Can I be the boss? Chapter 2 is looking better. Anyway, this is the end of this game. You can't skip the credits, dude. By the way, kudos to this game to have like probably one of the best tools for practicing ever, and it's not a game that requires that much, if anything. The freaking loading in this game is chef's kiss. The freaking loading in this game is like the best. I love the loading in this game. Just because it's not like section per like big spots, right? It's like there's many loadings you can go through. Like, I think the loading between one point and the other is not too long. And it's so easy. It's such an ease of access. Love it. Oh shit, how the game ended like that. I didn't think this game loops, right? Because now we have play dead's inside. Yeah, you start again. But yeah, the loading is still good. Let me see what's the difference between this one. Oh my god, it's not too far away. Yeah, dude, from here? Are you kidding me? From here to here? Like the next point of loading is from exactly where I am. Do you see that fence in the bottom? Right? That fence, over that fence is this. And then this is, dude, what the fudge? I just crossed the water here, and I'm already here. Like, no joke. Well, it's a bit further than that. Because you got to get through the gate through this. There it is. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? Look how many loadings you got, dude. Like, practicing is actually pretty easy. Look, I can even start here, which is where I had a little bit of trouble. And then this other part, which was the other point of trouble. And then this part. Like, dude, what the hell? And then you can start literally here. Oh my god, you can start here and practice this and that and this. Are you serious? This is a great game. Loading wise, this is a great game. Honestly, indie wise, it's such a good indie games. Honestly, indie developers have been doing pretty good stuff in terms of ease of access and like having convenient stuff. Like Katana Zero has the speedrunner mode, which is like no story at all. It's just you're just playing the levels. That is so good, dude. It's amazing. And it has options for like speedrunners as well, stuff like timer and set seed or random seed, right? Kind of thing. Which is unheard of because it's not even a roguelike game. But they actually consciously decided to make Katana Zero's experience always different by making the AI kind of randomized in terms of, I think in terms of where they start and how they move, I believe. Or something like that, yeah, for inconsistency, just for casual playthrough. But speedrun wise, you kind of want everything to be consistent and like the same thing. So they actually made an action only kind of set seed kind of option. It's crazy. Good job, Inside. Probably the best loading ever. All right, so we have Limbo, which is another short game, but we're gonna do Limbo after either Deathloop or after Deathloop or House of the Dead, and then we'll do one other run after whatever is left of the other big ones, and then we'll finish off with the last big game. And that'll pretty much be it. By the way. You know what's funny? This all started because a certain someone told me. Let me find it and read it. Oh shit, there's a Killer Instinct World Cup? Finale? Spider-Man games? There's a World Cup finale? Of Killer Instinct? Dude, that game is poggers. I'd be down to watch that. So, there's a certain someone that came in. Let me see if I can find that what he said. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on, chat. It wasn't on this one. It was on the previous stream, which it was here. This is the beginning of this. Alright, so alright. So a certain someone says, imagine still not having a 25th run, wasted an entire day, shakes my head. He said that not too long ago. He said that not too long ago, chat. And all I did was, he said that, and I was like, okay, let's start playing Inside. And I immediately start playing Inside. I was doing Deathloop. As you can see, I was doing Deathloop. Right? And a certain someone, I don't want to show it here. I'm pretty sure he doesn't mind, but a certain someone said, imagine still not having a 25th run, wasted an entire day, shakes my head. 25th run, same day that he said it. So chat, question, do we wasted our entire day? I don't think so. I think we got a 25th run in the bag. Now I'm saying that the certain someone's a cool guy. Don't take it wrong. I love him. It's just that he was trolling me. And I took it. I didn't took it hard, but I was like, you know what, dude? I gotta make you look bad. Just for saying that. Even if it was a joke, I'm gonna make you look bad. I'm gonna freaking get. No, it wasn't that. It was not that. Dan could have said that, but he's a bit more. He's not that kind of guy. He's not like Dan is not that kind of troll. But I wouldn't be surprised if he told me that. I just know Dan would have not said that. But I was like, okay. You really want me to do this? And I just proceeded. Was it Jeff? No, it's not Jeff. Jeff could have also said that. Chat, if you want to know, you can just find it on your own, on the VODs. I'm not going to say the name of the person. No, it's not gangsta. You guys don't probably know him. He doesn't. He ventures in my chat often, but not as much. He's a cool guy. It's just that I found that very convenient when he said that. I was like, you know what? I'm going to stop doing Deathloop and I'm gonna get a freaking 25th run. Snitch on stream. I would not gonna. You guys can just find it on your own if you want it. It was the earlier stream today, right after I stopped doing Deathloop and Inside. I'm pretty sure he doesn't mind if I say his name. I mean, you guys are gonna find out when he pops in. I'm gonna tell him. So it doesn't really matter. But I just found it very convenient and funny that when he says that, I was like, oh my god, this is the perfect thing. This is the perfect moment. You're gonna make us work for the info? I mean, the info is available to you if you want to. I do not want to provide any sort of info. Damn, I'm not gonna lie though, that would be a nice YouTube content. That would have been a nice YouTube content, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Shit. That would have been a nice YouTube content. I mean, people are probably gonna go like, yeah, I mean, like, Blasty, that's not a difficult game at all. Screw you! Got it in the same day. I was that confident without even routing or anything. I was that confident that I could take it in the same day. When I said I had 3 backups, that I could probably get it around the same, like within 2 to 3 days, I was not joking. And I still have 2 more. I expect a fat paycheck with my mod duty. Paycheck? No, hell no. You're gonna search, if you want to see that, if you want to be in the know, you're gonna search that as a viewer. I'm asking you as a mod. Dude, there's freaking... Oh, they're playing Hisako. Oh, Shadow Jacob? Come on, don't tease me like that. God damn it. Wait, Killer Instinct World Cup Finals. Who are they playing? Dude, I freaking love this game. I wish I was really good at this game. This game is fun. I just don't have time for these kind of games. This kind of games require me to like put a lot of time to be decent at them. Especially since the player base on this game is actually pretty strong. I don't know what they're doing here. What happened to the World Cup? I don't get it. What are they doing? Let me see what happened. I don't get it. Did it happen already? Oh, it did happen. Oh, man. Fulgor versus Kilgore? Oof. Was there any Hisako? Hisako's Bay, dude. I freaking love Hisako. What is this? Killer Instinct World Cup? I could watch this later. Was there any Hisako? That's what I want to know. So you got Rash and Aganos? Oh shit! Freaking Rash repping that pirate hat, Captain hat. Holy shit! That's funny. Rash is you guys even know who Rash is? You guys probably don't even know who Rash is. All you guys are boomers and don't even know who the hell Rash is. Rash comes from the hardest game ever made. Which I probably don't even want to touch. Just because of the movement is kind of shitty for an old game. I mean, because it's an old game. I think it's on purpose, which I don't fancy. Where's the Let's go forward. I want to see if there's a Hisako. I really want to see Hisako, dude. Hisako's Bay. You don't know who Rash is, dude? Well, this... I'm sorry, but Rash is not an original character. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys know the original? Like, here's Rash. It's from Battletoads. That's what I'm saying. He's from Battletoads. The leader. Garbage collabs? I don't know what you're talking about. That's great. Actually, Rash has been even, and I think Rash has been... How many collabs? Kind of crazy how a character like that has been on collabs. Oh, Hisako! Hisako's here. Shin Hisako. Ooh, let's go. Oh, but wait, this is not the original Hisako. This is Shin Hisako. No, I want Hisako, not Shin Hisako. Shit, I can't get what I want. Playing as Omen. I don't know how good Omen is. God damn, Omen. Oh my god, Open. He got opened up really hard. Holy shit, that guy didn't even need an account opener. He got so open up, he only used 2 fingers. Instead of making good characters, they line their pockets with callouts for easy cash grab. I think if there's any game that is trying to go for easy cash grab, it's not this game. I can assure you that. Or are you talking about Battletoads looking for a cash grab? This is an incredible game with talented developers. With that, like, there wasn't that many of like people working on this compared to like a AAA game. And they did a phenomenal job. This game carried itself alone without any collabs. Any all games that does that is because of that. I disagree. Heavily disagree. There's games that do collabs for more than just cash grab. Heavily disagree. Some games just want to celebrate what inspired them to bring what they want, like they had. And to be honest, there's games that can do really well without any collabs. Right, and you could probably say like, well, then why they require money? What do you think Smash Bros. Ultimate costs over 100? And is the top game in the market because it's a good game and it has a lot of characters from it's a freaking celebration. I don't think that's a good point, to be honest. It's literally a massive collab. I know, but I don't think that's a good game to make a point from, to be honest. Like I said, there's definitely companies out there that are trying to collab for cash grab, right? I'm not saying that you're totally wrong, but you're saying any and all games, which I disagree. Not any and all games. Make it just do it for money. How about Soul Calibers? So what about it? You're still not understanding. The part where I'm disagreeing is you're saying any and all games. Like there's not a single game in existence that is not doing it just for just to celebrate like basically what inspired them, or at least just to have them in the game. Like, of course, money is always gonna be in the middle of the mix because it's a goddamn business. Why not? Like, why would you make a transaction without any monetary thing? You know, it's hard to understand for somebody if you don't venture too much inside the business. But honestly, like it's just business. Of course, collabs is always gonna have money in it. You know, tell me which game doesn't do it. I don't know, but I can definitely tell you not every game is just doing it for that for not even dude. To be honest, you're not even because you're not in the industry. You're not inside the industry knowing exactly the reasons for everything. You're just basically assuming based on a couple things, a couple like maybe instances that happen, or things that make sense to you. But honestly, just because you know a little bit doesn't mean you know it at all. Which is why I'm disagreeing with you. There might be indie developers that they just want to collab, not just because of money. There might be games that are actually doing phenomenally well, and they just really don't need the collab for just specifically the money. If not, then games wouldn't be doing references to other games. it will always be strictly money. It will always be like, hey, I'm gonna make a reference to your game, but I would like you to give me something about it. You know, like my game is popular. You want me to reference your, like for example, the Team Cherry could go like, yeah, I'm about to do Silk Song. I'm gonna put a couple references if you want to, but you gotta, you know, you gotta give me money. That doesn't happen. You see a lot of games that keep putting references of Dark Souls and stuff. You know? I do know some games it doesn't. Then there you go. Then what are you saying? Any and all games then? Or are you mean something else? Maybe you mean something else and I'm just thinking the wrong thing. Anyways, I'm not disagreeing with you that there's definitely money in the mix and some of them just really want to like, not even just, because money is something that is a little bit shallow when you think about it, right? If you're thinking that the reason for collab is just strictly money, then you're probably missing the most important thing about collabing, which is getting your name and your brand out there, right? Because money is just one type of currency out of many currencies that exist in the world, right? That's why companies pay like social media for advertisements or like big influencers to just advertise their product. It's because they're not giving them money for just a service. They're exchanging, and at the nitty gritty, they're like exchanging currency for currency. It's just an exchange between currency. Basically the content creator's currency is just people, right? You give me X amount of currency, I'll give you this currency and people. It's like I'll share with this amount of people, or I have this amount of reach. This is my currency, right? I'll exchange my currency for yours. So it's more than just money. It's being able to get their games out there as well, right? I think anybody within the business knows that no collab is to make a game stand out when they are shit. So here's the thing. If you're a company with that cannot offer monetary currency, but there's something else you can offer to another company that they might want from you, then that's one way to collab. Doesn't have to do nothing with money, right? And I've seen many companies or many games that are pretty good games, but the only reason they actually didn't make it or their game didn't succeed is because they really didn't have a really good publisher or a publisher at all. There's been games in the past where people are talking about in reviews like, hey, this game is good, but for some reason they have a really shitty publisher, or they just don't publish their game at all, which is why you don't see this game anywhere. Right? So for sure, I would say that some cash grab. But honestly, collabing, I think is way more than just money. I think money is a bit shallow. Money will come. Because obviously, once they get the word out there, people will just buy their games. But it's not just that, you know. There's many reasons why to do collab. Sometimes there's a game that you admire, a company that you admire. You kind of want to do a collab. Of course, money is in the making. I mean, in the middle of it all, right? Probably recognition is also in the middle of it all. But you're just thinking, hey, it might be really cool, you know. It's always about money. You'd be surprised, Kyo, how sometimes there's companies that have that they're at a position where money stops being their main goal, because like they make it a secondary thing, because it will just come if they make the right choices. Smiley, I'll see you later. Have a good night, brother. Sometimes recognition is more important because it can it's just word of mouth. It will just get your product out there. The more people try it, the more people will review it. If you think your product is good, and your issue is not being able to get your product out there, sometimes money won't do that job for you, right? Money just sometimes won't do the job for you. There might be something better that you can invest in, or like trade something that you have of value to for someone else who has something else of value. It doesn't have to be money at all. Money doesn't have to be in the equation, to be honest. If you know that once your plan succeeds, you will get money off of what you did based on a collab, then sometimes you can just do the firefight move and not even include money. I think there's a certain point where where um I believe there's a certain point where the trade of money stop being as impactful as something else. Orchid used to look better. You think so? You think so? Well, the company is always about the money. It's more than about the money, dude. Money's always gonna be in the contract, or at least some sort of currency of interest. I think if somebody were to come to me and go like, let's say a pretty big player within the industry of like gaming or like content creation, right? Um, and said to me whether I will want money or recognition. I will have to like balance out which one is better, of course. But depending on his outreach, I think his shadow might, in the long term, his depending on how it's gonna work, getting my name across around on his social medias, if he has a big outreach, it'd probably be the better option over money long term. This is Orchid. Hmm. Actually, you know what? Oh shit. Hmm. Yeah, I think you're right, dude. I didn't notice that ass. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I agree. God damn, she looked way better. What happened to the New York kid? What? Holy shit! I don't remember Orchid being like this. Let me see that again. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see that again. Yeah, she kind of looks like weak. She's a little bit weak, dude. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, wait, these ones look similar. Oh wait, no, this is probably the New Orchid. She used to look. Yeah, I agree. She used to look good. Yeah, she used to look good. Look at that. That way I'm looking at. Oh god! Oh wow! I didn't. Oh shit! I didn't about this. That we gone that way. Okay, not safe for work. Shit! I should have checked that out before showing it. Anyways, chat, I'm gonna take a break, and I'll come back tomorrow. Take a break, come back tomorrow. We'll do some Deathloop. I'm actually route a little bit Deathloop because honestly, I feel like the routing might be a little bit boring to do on stream. It's a lot of like, it's hearing out. You didn't get down your search? That's weird. I guess I got the wrong end. It's fine though. Anyways, I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, right? So I'll be back tomorrow Monday. I believe I'll be back tomorrow Monday. What have you been searching? I don't really search anything not safe for work on my computer. Man of culture. Believe me, this computer hasn't touched anything not safe for work. I try to avoid anything on my computer. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, Jet. I think, unless I go to my grandma's house, we'll see. It all depends. But if not, then we'll be back tomorrow doing Deathloop. Alright? So, yeah, I'll see you later. Anybody else who's lurking, thank you so much for lurking. Hope you guys have a good night. I'll catch you guys all tomorrow. Alright? Love you all. Take care. See you, Gio.